Greetings RC friends, welcome to Props and Wheels. Here I have another 3-channel park flyer with stabilization. I don't want to get my hopes high because in the last two 3-channel airplanes I was really disappointed with their performance. Mostly due to the stabilization that they didn't really have. And this one I got from Banggood for a little over $45 including the shipping. Let me open it up and show you. This is a manufacturer that I reviewed before once, and it's not listed on Banggood's website, but on the box itself, from the pictures, it is manufactured by or marketed by Xiao Bai. I don't know, I'm butchering it probably. Xiao Bai. And before I reviewed a 2-channel airplane, which was about $20 I got from eBay, same manufacturer, and it was a blast. So this is claiming it is a Cessna-182. The funny part is it looks like a tail dragger, right? I mean, I was laughing when I was ordering it from the pictures I saw on the website. Look at it. Look at the tail wheel. It's not even at the tail. So it has been just installed in the wrong place. So this is I think the front wheel, and this is the main landing gear. This is the front landing gear. This is the main landing gear. They were just installed wrong. You know, the main landing gear should be here, and the front landing gear should be here. Then it will look like Cessna 182. Anyway, this is claiming quite a bit. LED lights, 6-axis gyro, 2.4 GHz controller, which has become the standard in these kind of RTF ready-to-fly park flyers. Wingspan is 436mm. It's over here. And that's it. So let's see what is inside. So here it is, all the contents, the fuselage and the wing. And wing attaches with just one screw, and we have plenty of screws here. I'm assuming we are just going to need a couple, maybe one for the wing and maybe one or two with the struts. Maybe not even for the struts. Struts seem to be going into slots and clicking in over here. We have a controller that's a good size, not one of the like a tiny ones. And it has been labeled. It takes 4 AAA batteries, and this is a button. It says beginner expert over here, and this one big small rudder. Probably this is low and high rates in terms of turn and up and down. And I was expecting something a little smaller, but this is good size. This almost looks bigger than my other favorite 3-channel airplane, which is Volantex RC. Mini train start. This is supposed to go to the front, and this is supposed to go like that. Like the Ishin and Volantex RC airplanes, the propeller pops off, and it's a gear drive, but only with one motor, not 3 motors, like some of the other airplanes. And it has one cell battery, 300 milliamp hour, with a low C connector, which I love. And here's the battery compartment, bottom, regular. This is the charger. It goes to the USB adapter. Plenty of spare little screws, there's 7 of them total. And I'm just going to go ahead and install the wing quickly. So it should be going in like this. Good fit. And these struts should be coming in like that into this slot from the top, and then just click in place. I love this mechanism. Instead of just using screws, that it just these glide in and click in, and then just one of these little screw go in this hole. This comes together very quickly. Oh, by the way, I'm just reading this now. This says Train Star. I'm just wondering, it's a copy of the mini Train Star from Volantex RC. So here is my favorite 3-channel airplane from Volantex RT Mini Train Star, and this is the new one. As you can see, let's see, yeah. So the new one is definitely larger than this Volantex RC plane. And if I put it next to this Park 10 Toys P707 Cessna-182, the 3-channel airplane I recently reviewed it, the lights, which was not flying that good and I didn't like it. It is slightly smaller than that one, so it's kind of in between these two. It's in my opinion, it's a perfect size. It has really good dihedral, so this should be inherently stable, even without stabilization. I'm going to install the battery. Alright, so the light came on. Let's tuck this in. Okay, so I'm going to turn this one on. And the throttle is all the way down. I don't know if I have to go up and down. Let's see. No, it is already on. The gyro stabilization and sitting down here. And you can hear it already. And if I click this expert button, no stabilization whatsoever. That's great. I love it when all the nannies are turned off. And let's test out the light button over here. Yeah, it turns on and off. It has good diagrams and some pictures inside. And all in English. Everything so far looks great. It even has the box with a handle, so you can just put it back into the box and then carry it anywhere. It is early next morning. We are in the local park. The weather is nice. It is a little chilly but calm, so perfect for a short maiden flight before I leave for work. And I have high hopes. Hopefully this will live up to my expectations. Let's get it done. Wow, it's already hands off. And this is in the stabilized mode and low rates. Okay, let's bring it back. And I am at about, I don't know, quarter throttle or something. Flying beautifully. And very slowly. Oh, wow. This is great. Let's make a right turn. Excellent. So let's give it a little bit power and see if it's going to start climbing. Yeah, it is climbing. Let's not get too far. And even at low rate, I mean, the turn radius is quite good, so you have to be careful. So I'm gliding right now. Okay, it doesn't like gliding. Okay, it doesn't like gliding. You need to have the power on all the time. Did you see that? It went into a spiral. I don't know why it doesn't glide. Maybe it's too tail heavy and just being controlled, stabilized by the gyro. But this is great. So I'm going to put it to high rate, the right button on top. So this is high rates. Let's see if it can do. No, the gyro stabilization is taking over when I try to do a loop-de-loop. And I'm going to take the stabilization off now, and my finger is going to be on it. Okay, it's off. Wow, it's really tail heavy, so I'm going to put it back because it's not fun. The stability control must be pretty good because it is really tail heavy. So I'm going to take it off just so you can see. I just took it off. And yeah, it gets really difficult to control. It just turns on a dime, like it overreacts. Probably part of the reason is the controller, because there is always a dead zone at the center of these controllers.
I mean, if I let go, it's kind of inherently stable. I put it back to stability. Oh, what a difference. What a difference. Let me get it a little closer so you can actually see it. Not just a speck in the air. Oh, so don't get, so that was a stall. Don't get it below like 30% power. Like lowest is 25, and then after that, do you see? The stability doesn't have enough authority to correct it. So fly it a little, at least like 40-50% power, and you won't get in trouble. And then I also put it back to low rates. Low rates is good enough. At high rates, you know, the turn radius is quite steep, and you can get it into trouble, into a spin or stall. But right now it's perfect, and I'm just giving small inputs, and I don't even have to use the elevator, so I'm being just going right and left, and you can just fly it around you pretty close. It is not super slow, but it is not fast either. And I love it. I love it. I don't know if it is as good as the mini train star, because that's inherently stable. When you take the stability off, that airplane just stays in the air. This one, when you take the stability off like this, so you have to be controlling all the time the right stick, and then the nose is trying to go up. I may have to give a little bit of down trim maybe. Alright, back to stability, and it is stable. You know, I would like to test it again when it's a little windy, like 5-6 miles per hour. Because right now it is calm, maybe like 1 or 2 miles per hour. I'm feeling a little bit from my back. Just a very slight breeze, but that's it. Yeah, you don't want to get this too slow, because then it gets a little unstable. Unstable. Okay. I can already give verdict. For this kind of weather, this is perfect. Just don't get the throttle too low, the speed too low, because then the stability control, the gyro, doesn't have enough authority over the surfaces, and it goes into a stall or spiral. In expert mode, when the gyro is off, it is a little unstable, so I may end up adding a little bit of weight to make it a little more nose heavy, move the CG towards the nose a little bit, and it may ameliorate the situation. So we will see, but it's also going to make this plane flying a little faster. Right now it's flying more high alpha all the time, so slowing down quite a bit, and stability is keeping it flying straight and level. But you know, with the light, probably I can even fly it in the dusk. Not really at night, but when it's darker, like when I come home, the sun has set, but it is a little bit of light outside, I should be able to fly. The only thing I wish is, I wish they put the landing gear in proper locations. I may end up trying to bend this. I just don't want to break, because these wires are brittle. You bend it once and then you try to bend it back, they break. So I may just leave it like that. It looks just funky. The putting it together was super easy. Just one little screw over here, and that was it. And just putting these little struts, clicking in place, and then putting on the landing gear. Very simple. And I paid around $45. This is a steal, in my opinion. This is great. It just needs a little bit of balancing, in my opinion, and once I do that, just put a little weight, and I'll do another flight and give you another verdict. But for now, it is 2 thumbs up. I love it. Finally a 3-channel airplane that flies well out of the box with the stability. Very good stability. Again, today was not a very challenging day for this. Very calm, but hey, I'm going to try it out and wind as well. So those videos are coming. Stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them below in the comment section. I hope to see you on the next video. Take care. Bye bye.